Come on, come all to the Lava Slug podcast with your hosts, Michael, Kidd, and Kale.
Yeah, slugging it about.
Slugging it up. What is this, episode 3, 4? What is this?
4, I think so.
Yeah, I think we're at 4. We're getting it. Yeah. I think we're going to be moving some stuff around tomorrow, so hopefully this set will be a little bit nicer. Yup.
Yeah.
Yeah, still working on audio and stuff like that, but we'll get there.
Improving day by day.
Day by day.
It's a process. It's a learning curve.
Yeah, go start your own podcast. It's a little
more daunting than you expected, right?
Yeah, especially if you're trying to make it look somewhat professional. So we still have a long way to go, but I feel like we're definitely getting there.
You know, a lot of them started in garage, the successful ones.
Absolutely.
Jeff Bezos, Steve Jobs.
Their podcasts.
Bill Gates. Yeah, their podcasts, man.
Started in garages. So.
What are we talking about today?
I think we were going to go over some boy shit like zombie apocalypse.
I love it. Absolutely love it.
For any zombie apocalypse scenario, we have to set some ground rules.
Okay.
Like the zombies, what are their abilities?
So we've got a lot to choose from now.
Mm-hmm.
In my humble opinion, World War Z and I Am Legend.
I think the World War Z ones are too much.
They need to be off the table.
Mm-hmm. You're a corpse. You're not building a tower of yourselves. Man. That's crazy.
It's excessive.
Way
the
too
speed that those fuckers could run.
Oh my God. You're done.
Done for.
You're done.
You're not making it through any hordes, any waves. This isn't Call of Duty Zombies.
If
it is, it's level 50 where you're just getting ass fucked the entire game.
Absolutely. Ass fucked.
Yeah, I'm with you. So we're thinking more of like Walking Dead zombies?
Maybe like Walking Dead, or maybe even like, I don't know if you've played Left 4 Dead or Left 4 Dead 2.
I feel like I've played it before.
There's some zombies, there's some weird zombies, and then...
They had like bombers ones that would like blow up and like hit you with acid.
But they could run. They
had like screechers too, I think.
Yeah,
was one
screechers,
of them.
Yeah. They had jockeys that would get on your head.
See, those ones I feel
spinners. Maybe nothing like that.
Yeah, those ones are more like Resident Evil-esque. It's like it's human, like genetic mutations and shit. Like,
I feel like for our particular scenario, it's human zombies, but they can run and maybe climb.
Okay.
A little bit. Not on top of each other World War Z style, but what an out-of-shape normal human could do.
Okay.
Right?
Okay, so we're thinking more of like Shaun of the Dead.
Yeah. Where they
had a little bit of mobility, a little bit of cognitive, ability, but not a whole lot.
They wouldn't be able to climb a rope because they wouldn't have the brain capacity to figure that out.
But if enough of them piled up, they could...
They'd smell you and run at you. Yeah.
I'm with you. So we have our parameters.
Mm-hmm.
We're here. Slowish, out of shape, regular guy zombies.
Yeah. I don't know. Wait, one more thing. Do they get tired?
I can't imagine they would.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
I feel like their leg would just fall off before they'd actually feel... They wouldn't feel tired.
Like, they'd be running and both their legs just, like, blow out and they just start crawling after you know what I mean?
And I feel like they would have normal human sense. Like, they wouldn't be able to smell a drop of blood from 10 miles away.
Right.
It would be like... You would have to be...
Within reach.
Yeah. Like, maybe a block.
And they're not going to have supersonic hearing either.
No.
Like, a pin dropping in apartment C.
Their ears are...
all the way in... F.
Yeah, their eardrums are falling out of their heads. They're dying. So they're corpses. So the longer they are zombies, the worse they're going to become.
So what are we looking at?
Fresh zombies would be the most dangerous.
Are we looking at best way to survive? Or best...
What would you do to survive? So let's paint a picture here. The scenario is let's say the COVID vaccine starts turning people into zombies.
Oh, shit.
Right?
Okay.
This real life scenario starts, taking people out and they turn into zombies. And the first place you see it is like a sport, like a soccer game. A guy fucking falls over, heart attack, gets back up and bites the ref or whoever.
Yeah.
And then you're watching on TV like, oh, fuck. Now it's time to do something.
Time to get out of Dodge.
Yeah.
All right. Well, first of all, I'd hop in my Dodge boys.
Dodge boys.
But get in my truck. I used to work at Gander Mountain Warehouse years ago.
Solid place.
Dude, Gander Mountain was the shit. Bad business practices, ended up them bankrupt, whatever. But that warehouse that they had in Indiana, perfect place to go in the event of such an event, because they had over 10,000 rounds of ammo at any given moment in that place. They had over 6,000 guns, any camping equipment you could think of, MREs, beef jerky, peanuts,
nice.
Cliff Bars in excess, bow and arrows, crossbows, hatchets. I mean, a place like that, a warehouse like that, you'd be set, man.
Yeah.
Because you think about it, the whole place has a conveyor belt system about, I don't know how tall those ceilings are usually in a warehouse, what, 20, 30 feet?
Gotta be. It depends.
You know what I
But
mean?
yeah, you're looking at 3 stories
Right.
in most cases.
All the way around the interior wall, about 10 feet down from the ceiling, there's a conveyor belt all the way around the building. So in the event zombies do break in, you can just hop up there on that conveyor belt and just ride it around, sniping zombies till you kill all of them. Then you go in, clean it all out, board up, whatever, do it all over again.
Yeah.
You know, you take the cherry pickers, you set them up in each of the aisles so that you can just jump around, you know.
You just live up in there?
Yeah, you've been in a warehouse. The little racks systems that they have, you could make those apartments for
Yeah.
any survivors that come in there with you.
You're getting a little ahead of yourself because it's going to get real hot in the summer, real cold because there's not going to be any power because the zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, but I'd stay down in Florida. That way, you know, when winter comes, I'm at least not.
Yeah, but in the
Dying
summer
from-
you're going to be boiling alive
Oh,
in that
for
warehouse
sure.
for sure. And the
sure.
stench of the corpses. You be cleaning up corpses daily.
Well, maybe not daily, but yeah, I could see where that would start to compound.
And there'd be no
yeah.
power. So for your first, because down here in Florida we got guns.
Yeah.
So we got to figure out a way to get guns, and there's preppers down here like crazy. So I feel like everybody's going to go to the stores and grab the most valuable resource they can, toilet paper.
God. That still to this day blew my mind that was the thing everybody rushed to fucking grab in excess. Like, really, how many times you wiping your ass per day? Like,
Yeah,
Jesus.
Yeah, it was so bad that they, bidets started selling.
Yeah,
right,
man.
which is fine. Clean your ass
Hey, yeah.
for all intents and purposes.
Clean your ass.
Clean your ass. I think we are one of the few countries that uses toilet paper predominantly.
Yeah, a lot of countries use the bidet, right?
Use a bidet or
Yeah.
something similar, to
But-
actually clean their ass or schedule their shits before their showers.
Yeah, true.
I try to schedule all my shits before my showers to get a nice clean ass crack.
Yeah, I like that idea. You should all aspire to be like that.
I'll aspire to be like me.
But zombie apocalypse breaks out. I'm hitting the road in my truck and I'm finding the closest depot of ammunition and guns.
Mm-hmm.
Food, water, all of that's secondary. In that instance, I feel like you have to amass as much ammunition and firepower as you can. And if not, you need to get a shit ton of baseball bats.
Melee weapons.
Yeah, melee weapons. You know what I mean? Have a stockpile of that. Because push comes to shove. You know, if you got to get busy with a baseball bat or a machete or whatever it may be, I feel, in my opinion, a shotgun, a sawed-off shotgun, and a katana,
Yeah.
and maybe a baseball bat. You have the baseball bat and the katana on your back. You got a shotgun ready. As soon as you run out on the shotgun, you're getting busy with the katana and the baseball bat.
Oh, what about that long, like, tree trimmer thing with the blade on it? That long pole you were
like
going to
a pole
buy?
saw.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'd be sick as fuck. You just walk. You keep them at a good 10-foot distance all day.
Just mow them down.
Yeah. You just aim for the neck. Just keep it level and just swing across. Everybody's about, most people are about the same size. I'm on the
Yeah.
smaller side, but I just just getting after it, man.
So I feel like there'll be an initial panic and people will start scrambling to things. I would want either a generator, but generators make too much noise. So I tried to go to maybe like some place that sold solar panels, maybe like a Harbor Freight Tools. They have solar panels, and grab up all the solar panels
Yeah.
and an inverter in my Dodge Boy. Maybe try and grab, diesel truck's going to last you the longest.
Oh, true.
Right?
100%.
But there's still going to be mostly uninfected people at that point, so you couldn't just run up to a Dodge dealership, pick whatever.
Right.
So at that point, there's still going to be a lot of naysayers because, fake news.
Yeah.
So if I got solar panels and I've got, well, since this is a scenario from where I'm at right now, I'd probably see it at Adobe. I'd be over at Adobe, or if I'd be at work, you would hit me up or something like, hey, some crazy shit just happened, zombies. And I'm like, it's time to ride.
Yup. Convoy up and let's get after
find
it.
my boys. I don't know if it would be smarter for the long-term goal to go to the mountains or to go to the water.
Yeah,
on
I've
a
always
boat,
thought
they
about
can't
that
swim.
Too. Yeah.
But I don't know. We wouldn't know that early because there'd be a lot of unknowns because we wouldn't know if the fish could be infected.
Yeah, I mean, necessarily, you wouldn't even have to go to the ocean if you went to a lake.
Island?
An island. If you could find,
We're right by the water. So we could go hop into an island.
Yeah, cruise down to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Boom.
I'm thinking sailboat. I'm thinking try to get as many solar panels as I can.
Steal a boat, slap those solar panels on the boat.
Yep.
Rocking and rolling, baby.
Rock and roll, sailboat. Learn how to fucking sail.
We're drinking Stripey Boys in the islands again.
Drinking Stripey Boys.
Let's go.
Yeah. And we just sail and find an uninhabited island or some shit and try to get some food before we take off, but just secure those things first.
Dude.
Because I'd get a massive... Because at that point, it would just be like the news would be showing this horrible shit that just happened. The stadium, there's some outbreak or whatever. I'd be at the boat dealership getting a fucking loan right that second,
instantly.
right? Like, I want the biggest boat. It's not going to matter. This shit's over.
Yeah.
It's
max
over.
out my credit card right now.
Yeah, max out everything.
Yep.
I'm buying a fucking boat.
I'm out.
I'm getting off of this place, and I've got my solar panels. I've got... I don't know if I'd go to Home Depot and grab a bunch of seeds and shit.
Maybe.
To grow.
Not a bad idea. That way,
right. I'd grab Now Food, and because Home Depot, I would have water filters.
Oh, true.
I would filter water, and I know how to build filter systems too, just out of sand.
Yeah.
So I could very easily do that. Just stock up on, because you need clean water.
Yeah.
And you can always fish while you're out there. So
never a shortage of fish.
Yeah, grab some spears, because I feel like in a heavily populated area, you're gonna end up being stuck in one spot surrounded by zombies.
Yeah, I mean the laws of probability. I mean, that many people.
Yeah.
It's inevitable that you're gonna get trapped in somewhere.
You never see these people in these horror movies, zombie movies, going to an island just chilling.
Oh, speaking of, I found a list of the states most prepared for a zombie apocalypse.
And read it off. Yeah.
You can imagine. I mean, off rip. Who do you think is number one?
Who's most prepared? Probably Hawaii. Based on my island hypothesis.
That's
or
not
Florida.
A bad guess. They're top 10. Hawaii is top 10.
Yeah.
Out of the states, Wyoming would be number one, and I could see that. 100%.
It's wide open.
Yeah. It's so much dense
Guns.
forestry.
Yeah.
There's so much artillery up there. Any house you walk into is going to have 30 guns.
Mm-hmm.
Alaska, number 2.
Alaska, definitely. I feel like the zombies would freeze.
Yeah, that's the thing you always see in these zombie movies. They're never in a very cold place. It's always, usually, well, in The Walking Dead, for example, it's Georgia.
Yep.
The South.
Yep.
Viruses, bacteria, stuff like that, they thrive in hot, humid temperatures.
Oh, yeah.
So, Vermont, don't
even know where that's
don't understand. I mean, I could get
don't understand what Vermont is.
Maybe the forestry, once again, they don't have a lot of people in Vermont.
Yeah.
Once again, North Dakota and South Dakota round out the top 5.
Okay.
So basically,
I see that.
I would say anywhere up there in the Dakotas, Montana, Wyoming. I mean, like you said, a lot of guns, a lot of ranches, a lot of country folk that, are have bunkers,
have food,
doomsday prepping,
livestock. Well, at the end of the day, it's like, do you want to be stuck? A zombie apocalypse happens. Yeah, that sucks. You made it alive. You're in your bunker.
Yeah.
But you're stuck.
Yeah, you're stuck there.
You're fucking in a tube.
Especially if you don't have any communication with anyone outside of that bunker.
Yeah, check us. We go to fucking Anna Maria, hit on a boat, bam.
Bam.
Bam, we're going down the Virgin Islands.
Yep.
We're hitting one of the many uninhabited islands out there with our fucking solar panels.
And no one's coming with us.
No, but maybe some hotties, maybe some babes.
I take that back. We'll have to go to Indiana and pick up Linda and Jody.
Absolutely.
Can't let Mama die in a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, true. That would probably be the journey we would die in.
That just threw an entire wrench into our whole plan. We completely forgot about our mothers.
Why don't our moms live here?
Yeah. Linda, Jody.
Linda, Jody, get
you guys
your asses
move
down
to
here.
Florida and enjoy the sunshine and your boys.
What's the point of living where you're at? But name a good
man,
temperature.
Indiana fucking sucks.
There was
Not to
nothing
get sidetracked, but fuck, that place sucks.
What state I wouldn't want to be in during a zombie apocalypse? Fucking Indiana.
Yep. I wouldn't even fight at that point. I'd just be like, you know what? We deserve
I have nothing.
this.
Yeah, we deserve
Indiana
to die. Yeah,
deserves this.
we deserve to be
Yeah.
annihilated.
We produced Mike Pence. we yeah, man, I fucking hate that state.
Yeah, you must get out of there.
So many bad memories.
I can see if you're stuck there for work or something, but to live there for fun, no.
Nope.
You only
not
have one life.
enjoyable. Yeah, there's more. There's
There's
way
more. Yeah. I mean, Florida sucks because it's hot, but it's way better.
Yeah, but you don't have winter.
There's no. I forgot winter.
And there's so many more opportunities down here.
Yeah.
So many more.
It gets any lower than 75, I'm freezing my balls off.
Yeah, but you also have almost like that lake effect, quote unquote, where you get that
Oh,
breeze.
the water,
yeah,
the breeze
coming off the water,
which is nice. That actually
Um,
cools things down a little bit.
But yeah, man, I wholeheartedly when COVID hit was expecting some sort of zombie outbreak.
You were praying for it.
I was
yeah.
itching for it, man.
Mhm.
I've always been infatuated with the whole idea of a zombie apocalypse, just because who wouldn't want to just get after it? You know, I've
Yeah.
watched millions of zombie movies, and it just looks like fun. I don't know.
I got a hypothetical for you.
Hit me
okay.
with it.
I got a series of questions to ask you. Just
All right.
one. Okay. Top 10 baddies that you would fuck. Right? Or just give me one. Just give me the top. Like a girl you would want to fuck. Like a celebrity, your top
Well, I mean,
baddest.
my girlfriend's 3.5 hours away, so I would like to have.
That, of course,
I would
obviously.
like to have sex with her.
But I'm saying she's
We're just
been
gonna
turned.
get that out there right now.
Absolutely, yeah, yeah. Sorry,
But,
Stephanie.
they're zombie baddies?
Well, no, just normal right now. I'm trying.
Oh, okay,
I'm gonna
okay.
go ahead and
I got
follow
you.
up question.
Well, obviously Jennifer Aniston. Anyone
Okay,
who
Jennifer
knows me,
Aniston. We are on our travels,
Yeah.
right? We run into Jennifer Aniston.
She can't come.
She just freshly turned to a zombie. Would you do it?
Would I still bang her?
You could use a condom.
Like how far into zombie?
She's
mode
fresh. She's
is
not
she?
even smelling yet. She maybe turned 3 minutes ago.
Like, is she biting and like clawing?
She's
yet?
biting and clawing and shit, but you're gonna have to deal with it. You're gonna have to tie her down.
Can she still consent?
No, she's gone. She's a zombie.
That's a tough one, man.
That's a zombie. You're
Yeah.
You're probably never gonna have sex. You're the only. It's just me.
Just you, me, and Jennifer Aniston.
Just you, me, and Jennifer Aniston as a freshly turned zombie.
'Cause the
and there is no.
implication.
Yeah.
The implication.
You will
of
never have
Andrew.
sex again because everybody's a zombie.
So all the other women
That's
are
it.
dead.
And they're all gross too. They've all been turned a long
So this
time
is
ago.
like prison rules. Where
Yeah.
It's just basically
A pure need.
It's a hole.
She's a
Yeah.
straight zombie, and she's still looking hot.
I mean, if she's still hot,
The risk is.
I mean, I'm kind of into things that could kill me. You know what I mean? Like
So you'd actually be more aroused.
maybe I've never been put in that situation before. But push come to shove, I mean, how many times in your life are you gonna get to fuck Jennifer Aniston?
Yeah.
Yet alone
As a zombie.
as a zombie. I mean, if your homeboys are still alive afterward, you can go tell them and get all.
Yeah.
You know,
That's the only people left to fuck at that point is your homeboys because
Yeah,
everybody
and-
else is dead.
You know, I don't have very good looking friends. You know what I mean? They're kind of busted.
True. See, that was an interesting question because I would never do that, Kale. Oh, gross, dude. Psh, without consent? God, piece of shit.
Hey, man. International
No, I
waters.
totally do it.
They can't testify.
No, I make jokes about that shit all the time. Like, obviously, no blowjobs because she'll bite
Obviously.
your dick
yeah,
off.
she'll take that.
You'd have
bitch
to
with
use
her.
a rubber.
It'd have to be from behind. You'd
Yeah.
have to be able to hold on the arms.
Oh, what if it was like there was no condoms?
I'm out.
You're not doing it?
Yeah,
You're not gonna just turn yourself into a zombie. Like fuck it.
Yeah, because the likelihood of like inside of there, it may have already started to turn.
I'm saying like she was still alive.
Yeah, but I'm not taking that risk. Yeah.
Our zombies are dead.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Like I don't want to put it in there. Can you imagine the pus and just?
Oh my god, this podcast is so fucking canceled. Did you say pus?
Yeah, dude. And the stink of it all once you got going, and the friction and the rubbing and the tugging and the lurking and the jerking.
Yeah, true. She's a zombie.
Yeah, man. Gotta be safe with it. You gotta have a condom. If you're gonna be fucking zombie Jennifer Aniston, you gotta wear rubber.
You have to. True.
You always gotta bring a condom and a raincoat. Cause you never know when you're gonna have to fuck in the rain.
True. God, what wise fucking words.
Hey, man, I'm here for it.
Yeah, this podcast is canceled. So
canceled immediately.
Yeah.
We are terrible human beings.
We talk about the things that other podcasts are too pussy even dream of.
I'm fucking in. You're fucking out.
Now get the fuck out of my chair. Kenny Powers.
Kenny Powers is a fucking champion.
What a fucking champion.
God.
Whatever happened. They had 2 K-Swiss commercials.
Yeah.
And that was it. I'm pretty sure. That was
Kenny
a solid.
Powers. Eastbound and Down. If you've never watched it, good lord. Danny McBride as Kenny Powers.
Mm-hmm.
Fantastic.
Absolute savage. Okay, so zombie apocalypse. I'm going to an island because I don't feel... because if I'm in the woods in Wyoming, at some point you're just going to hear them off in the woods just coming someday.
Yeah, I mean, eventually their food source.
On an island, they're not. They can't swim. They're not going to get to you.
As long as there's not an airport.
Well, yeah, it would have to be in a deserted, and
like
you do run the risk of zombies getting off of a boat that would come.
Right, but
they'd probably be very weak at that point.
The thing is, if you have a boat and you see a boat coming to your island,
bail.
Well, you could just hop in your boat and go out there and meet them and be like, hey, before you motherfuckers set foot on my island, you take all your guys and your weapons with you, go out there, hey, before you step off, we're going to check everybody.
I think it's just safer to kill everybody.
I mean, we could do that and just take their boat. I mean, I'm with it.
Yeah, because you would have... because
they'll run the risk.
At some point, the humans would be more dangerous than the zombies.
I mean, if you think about it, that's more mouths we got to feed. That's more people eating our shit, smoking our weed. Not with it.
But unless Jennifer Aniston's on it.
And she's not a zombie.
Not a zombie.
And they have rubbers.
Well, I mean, if she's not a zombie...
Yeah, you're right.
We have to repopulate.
You're right.
We try to repopulate at the same time, you know what I'm saying? Like, if there's a honey in the middle, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Devil's three-way. International waters, man, like I said.
Let's go. Yeah.
Shit gets wild.
We need to repopulate now.
Now.
With 2 dicks.
Jesus Christ. Immediately canceled.
Immediately canceled.
But yeah, man, I like the island idea. I think I would probably...
They're not getting you on an island.
I would probably go that route, or I'd go to the mountains, like Colorado, Utah, Nevada. Like Lake Tahoe would be, in my eyes, perfect because you're surrounded by the mountains.
Yeah.
You've got water, like we were saying earlier. They can't swim, so...
Yeah. All the zombies would be liberal, so, yeah.
But, like, God forbid they should overpower your stronghold there. You could run down to Lake Tahoe, get in your boat, scoot out into the water, and just wait them out until they pass through.
Yeah. They're all outside your compound with, like, zombie-made, like... signs and whatnot. Picketing at you like, oh, no zombies' rights.
No, God.
It's like, oh my God, these zombies.
I should have the right to fuck zombies if I want.
Yeah. We can't believe you and your guns. That's not fair to zombies and zombie rights.
Hey, man.
Canceled.
You show up in my farm asking what's going on with this farm? I'm a lead farmer, motherfucker.
Yeah, what's going on with what kind of farmer are you?
Pop, 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 pop.
I'm a lead farmer.
Yeah, dude, just spreading seeds everywhere, man.
Okay, well, we got canceled. You have anything else to talk about, Kel?
I was thinking earlier about the whole tiny dick psychology.
Small dick?
Yeah, man.
Small dick energy?
Me and Stephanie were actually talking about that because, like, when we first got
why
together.
Why were you guys talking about that?
Because she thinks it's hilarious.
That your dick is so small?
Yeah, it's super, super tiny wiener. It's infant size. But, when we first got together, she had asked about it, and as
your
women,
baby penis.
Yeah, as women tend to do, like, what are you working with down there? And I've always, heard a lot of men brag about how large their penis is, and
my penis is very large.
yeah, throwing it in everybody's face how big it is. So I went with the opposite in my dating repertoire, was to encourage that I had a super tiny penis.
That's smart.
Because of the laws of perspective,
Yeah,
just.
If you have a big penis and you're telling, it's like No Man's Sky.
They're expecting a
right?
giant fucking
giant
dick.
cock, and when they see it, and it's just a normal dick, or maybe even subnormal.
So if I tell you and I encourage this idea that I have a super small wiener, not only are you inquisitive and want to find out, but now if I whip it out and let's say I told you it was only 3 inches and it's 4, you're blown the fuck away.
You're blown. Yeah, you think it's huge.
That extra inch looks like 4 or 5 because you were expecting it to be so much smaller.
Exactly.
So, and now, my dick's already out. You know what I mean? You've seen what I'm working with. You got 2 options at that point. Take it or leave it. So, I think it's a win. You know what I mean? It works out.
It's a solid, and they think you're funny when you're doing it.
Yeah, she ate it up. You know, when
she ate up your dick.
When we first started hanging out and talking and everything, she would get a little irritated. 'Cause she'd be like, I don't fucking believe you. I don't believe that your dick's that little. You wouldn't just tell me that. And I'm like, I mean, it is. Like, it's small. And I'm not saying I got a big wiener, but she was pleasantly surprised.
Nice. Yeah, because you're underselling.
I undersell.
And it's funny.
I'm all about lower expectations.
Lower those expectations.
Set the bar real low. That way, when you blow that bar out of the water, it's next level. The reaction, the grandiose of it, it's tits. It's tits up, man.
Yeah, absolutely.
But yeah,
note that down as a man rule.
Yeah, gentlemen, don't brag about having a huge penis now.
Yeah, women don't believe you anymore.
Small dick mentality. You take it to the bank, I'm telling you, you'll close the deal every time.
Every fucking time. Get rich. What are you doing?
You get the Cale Shireman seal of approval, use this. It's basically reverse psychology.
Really. Cale Shireman stamp of approval.
Yeah, man.
We're going to print that and put on a shirt, and nobody will fucking buy it. But I will. I'll buy it.
I will support that shirt purchase.
Yeah.
Yeah, endorsed and signed off by yours truly.
Absolutely.
But yeah, man, it's always been something since high school that me and a buddy of mine would always do. And
small dick
energy. It works.
Well, what about Mitch McConnell?
Fuck that goddamn turkey neck having ass motherfucker. Mitch McConnell, you and me, I'm telling you, we're gonna have it out one of these days. I can't stand that dude, man. Fuck him. How is he still in politics for as long as he's been and done absolutely fuck all and nothing?
What's he done? What you know how many policies he's put into place?
No. Aside from being a cunt.
I don't even know what he looks like.
Oh. Ooh.
Show me a picture.
You want to see Mitch McConnell and his fucking vagina neck?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
And while you're pulling that shit up, I'm gonna say that I don't really have any dating advice. So, because I don't know.
Tell me this guy doesn't look like a turtle.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that neck.
Ooh,
That's awful, dude.
I don't like him. He kind of looks like Klaus Schwab. Oh, wow.
Doesn't he look like a kind of guy that you'd want to just blast in the fucking cocksucker?
Wow.
He's a depressing, pissed off, old, rich white dude.
He's that.
And I love nothing more in this world than pissing those dudes off.
He's that guy that's like, oh, if you're poor, you know, gotta pull yourself up by your bootstraps. You know,
I've only been in politics for 60 years.
Multi-millionaire. You know who's right? Me.
Fucking hate him, dude. He's a dickhead.
I would leaning towards hating Mitch McConnell as well.
Yeah, dude, I'm glad. Join the bandwagon, man. We got plenty of fucking people. And one of these days, like I said, it's in my will that Michael Kidd is to launch my corpse into his bedroom at 3 o'clock in the morning from a catapult.
Let's pray that he's gone before you, though.
I don't know,
I'll bury
man.
you next to him.
I think he's a demon. He might be.
A semen demon.
A semen demon. He just
The FBI comes in right now.
Get on the fucking ground!
What'd you say about my boy Mitch?
Oh!
How dare
God
you.
damn it! You guys are all gonna die.
Yeah, they just start shooting.
They just empty the clip through our real fake brick doors.
These bust right through. These aren't real
God.
bricks. You guys are going to jump for fraud.
Yeah, fake bricks.
Fake bricks.
Oh, dude. But yeah, man, Mitch McConnell, go fuck yourself.
How many dudes? What's the ratio of dudes to women in orgy before it's gay?
Oh God. I think as long as
3
it's,
dudes and 1 girl. Is that gay?
I guess it depends how long they hold eye contact. It's like if you just like glance over and then you look away, I could give you that that's not gay. But if you're banging this chick, all 3 of you at the same time, and you're just gazing into each other's eyes,
Gazing.
meat gazing, you know, that becomes a bit problematic because it's like, dude, are you enjoying me or her?
4 dudes. 1 chick.
Yeah, that gets gay.
Yeah, because you're going to have to rotate because one's jacking off.
Yeah,
making-
man.
Mhm.
Yeah. He's just spectating at that point, just being a
Yeah.
full-on cuck.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, I think with an orgy, as long as it's a 1-to-1 ratio,
I feel like, yeah.
you can get away with 2-to-1, but it gets a little messy.
Mhm.
You know, especially if it's a blood orgy. You know?
Oh, ooh, and we love those.
Yeah, politicians.
If you only fuck women from behind, doggy style, is that gay?
That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it makes you ponder a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like the second
if
they
you-
turn around, that you kind of get soft because you're seeing them titties.
Yeah, if you can only get off in that position.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because you don't. And
Might be. You might
know
have those
me.
tendencies. You have these questions. You
know
might
me,
need
I'm a
to.
titty guy, so I gotta
True.
be able to see them. You know what I mean? Like,
Oh shit! I'm an ass man. Oh my god!
You might be gay.
I'm gonna make out of it.
No, my girlfriend wouldn't like that. Actually,
She would.
she likes watching dudes kiss.
Gross.
Hey, man.
Hey,
Different
yeah,
strokes
more,
for different folks.
more
man.
power to you. I
Yeah.
don't want to see it.
Whatever gets your rocks off.
Okay, what
Yeah.
time is it? When did we start this fucking thing? When did we light this candle?
10:15.
It's 10:15. How long have we been recording? 32 minutes.
Want to do our close?
We do our close. What's our close gonna be? Is it gonna be like, well, that's all the time we have for today, folks?
Yeah, like that.
That's all the time we have for today. Thank you for tuning in to Lava Slut
Lava slut.
Lava Slut podcast. We're changing the podcast name. First episode, Lava Slut. Lava Slug podcast. Like, follow, subscribe. Follow us on our Patreon
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
and all our other stuff that we have not set up yet. But hopefully, by the time this gets aired and not canceled, then we might have those things up. And then
That's
look for
right.
us every day, Monday through Friday, at least 30 minutes.
Gonna keep it active. Gonna keep it rolling, and yeah,
Mhm.
good stuff.
For all our uncensored, unedited,
Unhinged.
unfucking hinged ramblings will be on our Patreon, and we'll have 10-minute edited versions for YouTube, Rumble, maybe
Instagram as well.
Vimeo, yeah, and then Instagram. We're gonna do shorts for
Yeah.
TikTok and all that good
So
stuff.
we will have content available on multiple platforms for you guys to consume.
You can consume like zombies.
Yeah,
You can consume the content like you're content zombies.
I like it. I like that.
All right.
As always, go fuck yourself, San Diego.
I'm Mike. This is Kale, and we're signing off.
Later.